This is my 1993 Buick Century station wagon. Now, it has a serpentine belt system, which most vehicles have these days because, well, they work out pretty well, they're pretty efficient, and you have to have a way to keep tension on that belt. You've got a gadget called a tensioner. Now, typically what they do is they have a bolt in it that holds the tensioner to one of the existing brackets, so all you have to do if you have to replace it is, pull the bolt out and take the tensioner off. But engineers at GM said, that's no fun. The mechanics want to have more fun than that. So they incorporated the tensioner on this car to the power steering bracket. So that means I got to overhaul the engine to put a new tensioner on. Yeah, you can hear a little clackety sound, and that's the tensioner kind of bouncing off of the stops. It indicates it's kind of worn. And if the tensioner fails completely, well then we lose the belt and we end up doing a lot of walking. This pump's got to come off to get to it, and the alternator's got to come off to get to it. Takeoff on the stud that holds the bracket, and I can't slide the takeoff off, as you can see, because the pipe is in the water pump, and I can't take the stud out because the takeoff's in the way. This is a little bugger that was giving me such a hard time. This goes on the stud. So fortunately it's slotted, so I was able to go in from underneath and use a hammer and a screwdriver, big long screwdriver, and knock it loose. So now I got to get a new O-ring for this end, and then, but now I can at least get to the bolts that hold the bracket on and do what I set out to do in the first place. Together much better than new. Hey, listen, no more rattle.